It's a complete understatement to say that this is long overdue, but the time has come for the Tokyo Dome theory to be debunked and laid to rest. For those of you who are not familiar with the Tokyo Dome theory, it is an unconfirmed theory started by Sone, the former fandom of former Girls' Generation member Jessica Jung, in which people believed that Girls' Generation's Tokyo Dome concert was going to be Jessica's farewell concert. How exactly did this theory begin? On June 21st, 2015, a Weibo user leaked screenshots of Girls' Generation's Catch Me If You Can music video that was originally filmed with Jessica. The Catch Me If You Can music video was later refilmed and officially released on April 10, 2015, with 8 members. The next day, on June 22, 2015, it was reported that the original Catch Me If You Can music video filmed with Jessica was leaked. Some were happy with the original Catch Me If You Can music video being leaked, but others were not. A Twitter user going by the username realsamchon, who is known as a insider Soan or a person with supposed inside information among the Soan fandom, was disgruntled with the music video leak and went on a tirade about how the leak had angered them and how Jessica was half-minded, wanted to quit, and Tokyo Dome was going to be her farewell concert. realsamchon went on to say the Divine single, which was released as part of Girls' Generation's first Japanese compilation album titled The Best, was going to be Jessica's farewell song. realsamchon was asked how they came to the conclusion that Jessica wanted to leave the group. Their response was that they read it on a local newspaper. This unconfirmed theory has been referenced and paraded around as a fact for years, simply because insider Soans are typically viewed as people with influence among the fandom, and their words are treated as the truth. However, SM Entertainment has never stated or confirmed that the Tokyo Dome concert would be Jessica's farewell, and Jessica never stated or confirmed that the Tokyo Dome concert would be her farewell. There's actually nothing to substantiate this theory other than people choosing to believe it because it pacifies them, or it was spread around so much people just believed in it without doing their own research. After seeing this unconfirmed theory repeated and spread around over the years, I finally decided to do my own research, and it proved to be very interesting. On August 4th, 2014, various articles were released stating that Girls' Generation would hold their first fan meeting tour in China to greet fans. The first fan meeting would kick off in Shenzhen and then would proceed to more stops in other cities. The fan meeting tour in China would start on September 30th, 2014 and end on January 4th, 2015. Girls' Generation recorded a series of promotional videos to greet fans for each city in China their fan meetings would take place. Please bear with me because I'm going to be listing a lot of different dates, so it might get a bit confusing. I also want to apologize in advance if I do not pronounce the cities correctly. The first promotional video to greet fans in China for the first fan meeting in Shenzhen was recorded on August 2nd, 2014, the day that Girls' Generation attended the Best of Best concert in Hong Kong, but the clip wasn't released until September 5th, 2014. The second and third promotional videos to greet fans for the fan meetings to be held in Nanjing and Chongqing were recorded on August 15th, 2014. The day that Girls' Generation attended the SM Town Seoul 4 concert, but both clips weren't released until September 3rd and September 4th, 2014. The fourth promotional video to greet fans for the fan meeting in Beijing was recorded on September 30th, 2014, the day of the Shenzhen fan meeting and the day of Jessica's removal from the group, but the clip wasn't released until October 22nd, 2014. Due to Jessica's removal from the group, she was not able to attend the Shenzhen fan meeting, nor was she in the recording for the fourth promotional video. She wouldn't be in the recordings for the next 2 promotional videos either. The last 2 promotional videos for the last 2 fan meetings in China were recorded on December 9th, 2014 with 8 members, the day of the Tokyo Dome concert, as you can see by the Girls' Generation members' outfits, but the clips weren't released until December 12th, 2014, and the other clip was released on December 19th, 2014. If Jessica's unexpected removal from the group would have never happened, she would have been in the promotional video recordings that we didn't see her in. Jessica also would have been at Tokyo Dome and in the promotional video messages recorded on that day for the last 2 fan meetings. News about the last fan meeting in China taking place on January 4, 2015 in Guangzhou was already being reported on November 19, 2014, long before the promotional video message was recorded to greet fans and announce the date. As you can see, the fan meeting tour in China was planned in advance and all 9 members were supposed to be at all of the fan meetings. As pointed out prior, all of the promotional video messages were recorded in advance and released at later dates as well. Going back to the unconfirmed Tokyo Dome theory in which Tokyo Dome would be Jessica's supposed farewell, meaning that she would no longer be in the group after the Tokyo Dome concert on December 9, 2014, then why almost a whole month later, on January 3rd and January 4th, 2015, would Jessica appear at the last 2 fan meetings in China to say goodbye after she's supposed to be out of the group and no longer doing group activities? Makes no sense and would defeat the purpose of her farewell. On September 23, 2014, Jessica posted on Girls' Generation's Japanese fan site sone Plus. In the sone Plus post, Jessica greeted fans and said she was looking forward to seeing fans at the Tokyo Dome concert in December. And she also mentioned how she was anticipating the upcoming SM Town concert. Along with the message, Jessica posted a photo of herself getting ready for a photo shoot days prior and said the group would show everyone even more wonderful performances and a better Girls' Generation and asked fans to support them. I also want to mention that on August 25, 2014, when it was announced that Girls' Generation would be holding their Tokyo Dome concert, 2 videos were released on SM Entertainment's official YouTube channel. The first video was filled with messages from the members to fans to celebrate their 4th anniversary since debuting in Japan, and the other video was the members inviting fans to join their special hashtag event, #catchgg, which is also assumed to be linked to the Catch Me If You Can single. Also, Kami Kaoru, the lyricist for Girls' Generation's Japanese singles Indestructible and Divine, said they had no idea about Jessica's withdrawal when they kept getting a lot of questions about Divine. Jessica said in her official statement that she was left out of all further group activities once she was notified she was no longer a member of the group. If anything, the group was likely going to go on an unofficial hiatus to start focusing on their individual activities more extensively, and this is basically confirmed by the contract renewal articles released on September 15, 2014, which stated that all 9 members renewed their contracts for 3 more years and would be focusing on individual activities after completing group activities. I'm honestly not sure why the Tokyo Dome concert is singled out as Jessica's farewell. It doesn't really make any sense that Jessica would say goodbye in other countries, yet there would be nothing planned in South Korea for her supposed farewell. I hope the Tokyo Dome concert theory can finally be laid to rest instead of people perpetuating and spreading an unconfirmed theory that was created by Jessica's former fandom to harm her, aside from it not making any sense. Thank you for watching, take care, and please support Jessica's future activities.